That was the very first movie that I did, where I was living in London and I was auditioning. It was this futuristic rock musical set in 1994. That's I guess we shot it in '79. But anyway, I would advise you all to have a look at this thing. But it was a canon film, and also it was sort of in the genre of like Xanadu, when those kind of movies were playing. And actually, the budget was like $5 million, and at that time that was fairly large. But the thing about this movie was canon. They were trying to establish themselves. Menahem Golan and his cousin Yoram Globus were trying to establish themselves in the American market, and they thought this was the thing that was going to do that. And so they really put everything into it. I mean, we had the London Symphony Orchestra playing at one point. We had really terrific, Joss Ackland was in it, Vladek Sheybal was in it. Some really great, well, I don't know if you can consider it great music, but it was great. It was timely. For the time, it was good. We shot in Berlin. It was a big production. So the only thing that was, and because I was sort of I was thinking of myself as a dancer, I didn't put like everything into this bucket of, oh, now I'm a movie star. So I was just kind of going with the flow and having a lot of fun doing it. The one thing I screwed up one time was we were shooting in Berlin before the wall was down. So this was West Berlin in the middle of East Germany. And it was kind of like this crazy, wild party place. And I didn't think I had to work the next day, this one day. So I went out with all the dancers, and we were out all night long. And I sort of crawled back to the hotel at like 7 a.m. And the AD or PA or somebody was like, "Where have you been? You're late for your call." I'm like, "My call? And I have a call this morning?" And I had to go onto the set. I hadn't had a wink of sleep. And Menahem, I was in makeup, and he comes out, "You will never work in this business again!" And he went off on this rant. And I was just like, mostly it just kind of scared me, but I wasn't like, oh, my career's over. I was like, oh, okay, I'll go back to dancing. But he was very much that way. He was either like a big sort of teddy bear, or he was just like very, very passionate. Let me put it that way.